breakfast. Bonnie and Mandy. Make sure you're always watching, or you could miss it if they ever kiss. Those two wildflowers did what they had to do, and now they're free. And it's gonna be as wild as it can be, with no apology. Bonnie, Scalisi, and Mandy Jones, Wildflowers. Wildflowers.
Share for you.
Yes, let her share it on your page.
Welcome. You're looking live at the Wildflowers. I'm Mandy Jones, sitting next to the beautiful.
Hi, Bonnie Scalisi. How are you, everyone?
We are the Wildflowers. I'll share it to your phone if you need me to.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
I'm blessed.
Yeah, we can't get our act together here ever, but we're having nothing but fun. We have a great guest with us tonight, which we're going to bring on in a moment, but we have some housekeeping bullshit, shall we call it? First of all, it is November 18th already, and this is the 14th episode. Bonnie and I actually had this guest on our old, in the old studio, which is pretty cool. But now we have this individual to ourselves, which is pretty cool.
We're very happy about that. We're gonna talk. We're gonna introduce her in a minute, but there's a couple of things I wanted to say.
Yeah, you go, run with it.
Following this podcast is another podcast that starts at 9:00 with friends of ours, Kathy Arnold. Her new podcast is called "This Ain't No Joke." Kathy Arnold. So if you're not Facebook friends with her, become Facebook friends with her so you can watch her show. It's awesome. And tonight, she's having a friend of mine on as her guest, Kristen Tinsley. So right after this, go right over to their page. And I also, this weekend, I think it was this weekend, I'm getting everything mixed up. I got an invitation from Valentina from the Breakfast Club.
Oh, okay.
And she told me to bring my boys, and we saw a play outside, and it was a very intelligent play. I don't remember the name of it. Something about orphans in China, and they were being rescued, and then one of them died in transit. It was very
dramatic.
It was a very dramatic story.
So not a musical.
But they gave these very pretty blue flowers to represent the children. So I am giving one to you, Mandy.
Thank you.
I'll put this on.
I feel like I'm going to prom.
Yeah, it's just like I'm going to prom.
This does not have anything to do with our political affiliation, something we will never speak about on our show. This is an hour of respite.
Right, we're giving that a rest.
No, just from life, honestly. We put on makeup and get ourselves together, whether we want to or not. And people are already tuning in, Bonnie.
Yes.
How are you missing this?
I'm going to tell who's tuning in a minute. And, some guy we had Billy Mira on last week, and somebody who knows Billy goes to us, like, get off your phones. What we're doing on our phones is
he doesn't know that.
I like to try to like the people's stuff as they're writing it, not like later on. That's just
this
me.
is a live interactive podcast.
I'm not being rude to the guests. I really am not. So anyway, Michelle Asta, how are you? She's giving us hugs, hearts, beautiful hearts and kisses. David Lange.
I say Lang every time. No, that was right.
I did it right?
Yeah,
right,
I say Lang.
David Lange is watching. How are you? Bill Hansen, how are you? And Jennifer Lentini, I just went to her kitty baby shower. It was so much fun. I've never been to anything. Robin DeVito, we love her.
Didn't even know that existed, did you?
Yeah.
Real quick, speaking of, I don't know what the fuck you said that reminded me, but new merch for Majestic AF.
Oh, that is so cool.
My brother from another mother on Thursday nights does a show. He's an infantry combat vet, and his show is all about mental health awareness. It's all real talk. It's all like real men crying and shit. It's a good shit. But the kiddie ones, but don't say this, but the adult ones do. All trash, no trailer.
That's so cool.
And then a little class on the back, the darkest nights bring the brightest stars, which is something his dad always said to him growing up. So that's the new merch. I, of course, just got one for free because I'd beat him up if he didn't give me one for free. but fanatics out there, listeners and supporters of that show,
I'll buy one.
Get in touch with Shawnee Jose and get your merch. He's got, like I said, the kids don't say all trash, no trailer. The kids have a little hope. Once you're 21 and older, you can have an all trash.
Hope. Bruno is tuning in.
Well, I have a house. I don't have a trailer. I'm all trash.
Bruno is saying,
and nothing's wrong with having a trailer.
Mandy and Bonnie, good evening to
By
you,
the
Bruno.
way,
your mom is watching, Mary. And
or,
Robin is saying Sean is great.
Or mobile home estates,
Josh,
as my in-laws
Josh
would call
Bua.
it. Oh yeah, Josh Bua. Hey there.
He's
what
talking
up?
about the shirts. I think he said they're on fire.
Oh yeah, the Majestic AF
Yeah,
merch. By the way, Zach Decker did the all the art for that.
I haven't seen Zach lately.
Yeah, we kicked him out. No, I'm just kidding. No, he's been living with his girlfriend.
You kicked him out.
I'm just kidding, Zach. We love you.
Okay, so I think I'm done with all my stuff.
Yeah, I'm done too. I'm over.
All right, so we're ready to get to our guest, and I'm going to introduce her. You can see her on her own podcast called 2 Men and Half a Lady. She performs all over New York. The very, very funny Emilly Santosus.
Welcome, Wildflower. Welcome to our show.
She actually told me to change the name to Wildflower.
Well, actually, it's tricky because I, for whatever reason, thought the name of the show was Wildflowers, so like wall and bowl rhyme. Wild. It's not as funny now as it was when it was Wallflowers, but
yeah. Well, everyone wants to call us the Wallflowers because we do kind of stick out. We don't really fit in with anybody. Once you come on our show, you kind of get cursed. You start walking a little funny.
Yeah, gee, thanks for telling me now.
Yeah, that's why we got you here first, and then we give you the rundown.
I'm gonna stumble out to the class. Hey, Robin.
We didn't even want to pick out a topic because you do your own podcast, and you've been doing comedy for not very long, and you've won contests.
No. Yeah, 3 years.
3 years, yeah, hell yeah.
I've been in the audience when you won those contests.
So you hit the ground running.
I was like the person that everybody kept asking to be one of their 6 people. So I went to like over and over and over and over.
Yeah, that was Jim's contest, right?
Yes. Oh my God. Well, Jim was our original Threes company. Got this whole fucking mess started.
Right, yeah.
He got Bonnie and I into bed with one another.
Nice.
And then he couldn't stand us, so he left.
So he lost you too. Man,
Yeah.
Can't hang on any ladies.
He put us together, and then he quit on us. Mm-hmm. And then COVID hit, so that was Tony's out. That was his cop out. He said, "I love you guys," but he pulled the COVID card on us. And you actually came in with a great mask that matches that bedazzled blouse. I feel like you have to just show the audience for a second. Look at this. Look at this queen.
That's beautiful.
Can we talk about the elephant in the room? First of all, how big your boobs are. You didn't have to go that big. You're just ridiculous at this point.
No, it's just a triple D. I don't think it's huge.
I don't think you had to go for a triple D.
It's like having
you
both your heads on
modest.
my chest. It's like Bonnie
you couldn't just be modest, Emily.
Yeah, no,
when you decided. So how old were you when you got your tits?
Well, which pair?
Okay,
I'm on 2 pair now.
Okay, so wait a minute. Did you do hormones to get tits first, and then you did an operation, or you got an operation and then you
I
did hormones?
did the hormones for a few months, and then I got the operation, but those didn't work out too good. So
okay.
I got new boobs about 2 years ago.
What happened? You ran them out? The mileage?
No, it's like use it or lose it. Nobody was using them, so they kind of just...
Jesus, fucking Tinder, really?
Yeah, now.
Come over here. I'll fucking
Tinder?
Rub one out on your tit to keep it in service, man.
As big as I am, I think it's called timber. Really.
Robin DeVito saying, Emily, this show should be called Two Drunk Girls and Half a Lady. Now, a lot of people that are watching don't know something that's important for them if you want to share with them about yourself.
Yeah, just in case nobody really knows this about me, I'm white.
No, you're not.
You're not white. Stop lying to the audience.
Not from the waist down. So, from the waist down, I'm transgender. So, that's something that most people find out about me, like the moment I step out on stage.
Well, yeah, because that's part of your very specific.
That is my act.
It's very specific.
That is your act.
Because I've seen people that probably would not be comfortable talking about that concept, laugh hysterically.
Yeah, I think humor does that.
You know, you totally lighten it up. Like, I mean, one of the jokes you do about, I mean, I've said this before, the joke about you being in the bathroom saying, like, you would want me to be in the bathroom because I'll kick the shit out of somebody.
Exactly.
Like, if shit starts going down, like,
yeah, exactly.
I'm going to have your best interest, miss. Like,
I would think so.
But
so it's a very funny way of bringing it down.
I think very seriously. I don't mean very seriously. I mean, you take a serious topic that a lot of people are ignorant about. I'm going to take some more in a minute. You take a serious topic that is very important, and you teach it through humor, and hopefully make ignorant people that
less ignorant.
Yeah,
but isn't that what comedians do?
I think so. I think that's
no, you're right.
No, I think so. I think we're normalizing a lot of things. A lot of them, us get up there and talk about having either OCD or all these different.
Comedians are supposed to push the envelope.
Yeah,
I mean, we're like the last, like the free speech, like it ends with us.
Yeah.
Right,
like,
I know.
If we're not able to say what we want to say or joke about the things we need to joke about for ourselves, like the things that I deal with, I joke about them because it makes you feel better. You joke about certain things that make you feel better, as do you.
Oh,
Right.
of course.
It's like
we
therapy.
can't do that.
Right.
Yeah, then it's therapy, except
Yeah.
they pay to see you instead of you paying somebody. So it's
for
really
you they
great.
pay you.
No, I don't get that. I didn't get
that.
that much money. I'm not making a living out of this.
Well, I had never even given it much thought, and then I had done a contest, and they're like, "Oh, we love your stuff. It's like so self-deprecating. The whole thing is self-deprecation." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I thought like a couple of jokes were, but like when you think about it, like
Hey,
I'm picking on myself the entire time."
You see Jin Ring?
No, it's Joan.
Oh, Joan.
Joan.
Yeah, hi, Joan.
Joan,
How are you?
Joan, who is a great supporter of anything that anybody puts out. I saw her on Andy's fucking, anything that Andy Pagano does to his own show the other night with me, who was a guest, which is great.
Hi, Nancy Weems.
We started, before the show, we started talking about how your co-host, Justin Struggle McDonald, there was the first time Bonnie and I were ever on the airwaves.
That's
Not
right.
together, but separately.
It was
we
my
were on
first
his
podcast
show.
ever.
Not for anything, but Justin's my first too. What
Oh,
a pimp.
I know.
This guy, Justin.
I know.
Justin!
Look at him.
Wow, Justin's a
Wow,
man.
you get around. Popping all these cherries. Well, it was funny because I had told a joke at where I met Bonnie, actually, one of Jack's, and I heard a specific laugh from the back. It was Struggle, and he came up to me and he said, "You want to be on my podcast? And you can bring your husband," because I had said I had a husband in the joke, or a fiance, I think at the time, maybe. I don't even think we were husband and wife yet. I had to marry him.
No way! But you were married when I met you.
Yeah, no, I did jokes in my wedding dress. I went and
I learned something new about you today.
Yeah.
I thought you and Glenn were always married since you were like 8.
since we met, we locked eyes and
This
rings
isn't
just
Kentucky.
appeared on our fingers.
Right, that's just in the South. We're not
Exactly.
there yet.
I know, it was pretty much like that. It was pretty close to that, but it wasn't exactly that.
Oh, I was drinking your wine first.
I don't have any wine. It's just your wine.
Somebody had wine in this glass.
Oh, it was me.
Yeah.
I handed.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Because
did.
this wine is different.
I
That's
poured.
Moscato. That's
Yeah,
sweet.
I'm
Okay.
That's what I like.
No, I just was like, this tastes different.
I did. I poured chilled wine out of there. Yeah, you're not hallucinating. Out of my fridge.
Nevin Cummings, how are you? He did the Staten Island. We were on the Staten Island.
Oh, that was great. Bonnie and I went through the Hewell Carey Tunnel twice to go to Staten Island.
I paid about 7 tolls thinking Mandy knew where she was going.
We paid about $108 to go through every toll to go completely the wrong way to Staten Island. We went along the Manhattan skyline.
You go to Verrazano Bridge, and I'll take you.
Not if you want to go with me, Andy.
Oh.
Okay.
Bonnie and I, we were like Lucy and Ethel, and Bonnie was calling it a road trip because we left the county.
For me, that's a road trip to get out of Long Island.
2 hot broads and a new one.
That's Ed.
Yeah, Ed.
Yeah,
And a new
Ed.
broad.
Ed came in late.
Oh,
so.
yeah. So
He's not your typical man. He came.
yeah.
with
Oh
Teresa.
well. No. Ed's a total. He
We love
loves
Ed.
women.
Does he?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. So Ed's gonna love you.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Well,
yes.
pardon me.
No, I think he's gonna love all of you.
But there's another thing that all 3 of us have in common, which is a little on the serious.
Speaking of,
A little on the serious side.
Speaking of fake tits, but
I don't have fake
no,
tits.
me neither. Are you kidding? They would know.
As a matter of fact, I went to Jennifer's kitten shower the other day, and
Speaking of fake
Kristen
tits.
Tinsley, who I love, we fight, we make up, but me and Kristen will always be friends, no matter who tries to get in between us. So, but Kristen gives you little digs. So she's sitting across from me, and I'm wearing I had to bring my boys because I didn't want to watch them, and I'm wearing a sweatshirt, and she looks me up and down. She's like, "You're not wearing a bra, are you?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not." And she goes, "I can tell." And I go, I took it because I always take things, in the wrong way, that they're too low.
Yeah.
And that's how she knew I wasn't wearing a bra. So, that was like, I thought I didn't say anything.
I hate them. They suck.
That's who you need to watch after us on It's
Yes.
No Joke with
Kathy Arnold after our show.
with Kristen
Watch
Tinsley.
Kristen
She'll tell you
Tinsley.
to put a bra on.
Right. She'll say, put your bra back on. But my boyfriend likes my breasts the way they are, so he loves them. So I'm not going to. I was going to have a mommy makeover right before I served my ex with papers. I was going to have a entire thing done.
Rolling in looking like Cruella de Vil and be like,
yeah, exactly. It was going to be the breasts, the thighs.
Oh, you're not even kidding. I thought you meant like haircut.
No, I'm talking about like.
No, it's a little
You're gonna go to Popeyes.
Teresa's watching. Teresa Farrell. She said, "Hello, girls. How are you,
Emily
Teresa?
can't
Watch
get
Tea Time with Teresa. Teresa, type in exactly when your show is and what time it is, and we'll plug it for you.
Emily
We
can't go
plug
to work.
everybody's shows.
Yes,
because we're
we
allowed.
do love you, Teresa.
Because we're free and wild. But watch This Ain't No Joke with Kathy Arnold, 9 o'clock. Kristen Tinsley is her guest tonight. And I would watch it, but I'm going to be going to Stephen Perolla's mic.
I actually am, and I think you might get behind this. Liberate the tit, right? Like, take your bras off, people.
I don't wear one ever.
Right? I don't wear bras always. I don't have any tits.
Well, you guys are young, so this is a generation thing.
Young?
Yes.
45. I'm not young.
Are you 45?
Yeah.
You don't look 45.
I appreciate it.
I really do. No.
Your mom is saying, "Let Emily talk." Are we overwhelming her?
No, I'm good. You guys, it's
If you
your
want
show.
us to
No,
talk,
we're totally
just go like
leading it
this.
with it.
Just go like
Well,
this. Zip it.
No, you fucking, and you, not you fucking, but you with Jan.
I'm not fucking, you're right.
You with Jan is just a great dynamic on that show because Jan is so matter of fact. If you don't know Jan, he's in his 60s.
Yeah, believe it or not, Jan is not the half a lady in the
Yeah, exactly.
in the
Yeah, you
podcast
think
name.
Jan would be
Yeah,
the...
right. Jan is good. And so is Justin. We just have three very different opinions. I probably align more with Jan than I do with Mr. Conspiracy himself.
I love Justin.
Totally. But he's well versed, right? He at least knows what he's talking about.
Justin's got more conspiracy theories than McDonald's got burgers. I mean, this freaking guy. I bring up one thing. He goes, "Did you know?" I'm like, "No, I don't know. I don't know."
I like his post.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to know, let alone what actually might possibly be going on.
That's smart.
I just let him finish, and then I'm like,
ignorance is bliss.
Right, that's what I say. Ignorance is bliss. So Teresa's show is called Tea Time with Teresa. It's on Mondays at 8 o'clock on Strong Island Television on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah.
And she's calling me a pissa.
You're a pissa.
Oh,
you have to say it. Yeah, pissa.
Teresa, put your YouTube channel in the thing here, and I'll share it.
Yours.
Or message it to me and I'll share it. Yeah, we're all.
What I was going to bring up that we got distracted, but what we all three have in common, which is serious, is we all have a loved one that has autism. So I'm the guardian of my brother, whose birthday it is today.
Oh, happy birthday!
His birthday.
Is your birthday Danny?
Yep.
Yeah, Danny.
So I am legally his guardian.
Happy birthday! How old is he today?
I don't even know.
Well, he's younger than you?
Yeah, I'm not going to say because I want to give away my age.
Okay.
Because then people are going to do the math.
I shouted mine out.
All right.
You shouted out.
I did.
I didn't say your age. The lady never tells her age, but I'm up there.
That's not only half.
You're not up there.
So I have the two children who have autism. They're 26 and 22. I have an autistic niece.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and my sister's daughter is autistic. You have...
My little brother is autistic. He's 17 now. Who got along great with your sons. We all went out the one day with my mom and Bonnie. And then you have...
My son.
And how old is he?
He's 9.
9.
Cute as a button. He's probably the cutest kid on the planet.
And how's he doing with school? With there being
what's going on with your school?
Yeah, routine is important for him.
Routine
Right.
is important, and
Yeah, so
what's been fucked up
It gets
with this
it
virus
gets
is
messed
routine.
up when no bus comes.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he doesn't go
Oh,
to
yeah.
school. But he's adapting.
all right.
Like he's doing okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, hey, listen, you know what? Change is good. Get used to it. Because it's not always going to be the way it is right now.
I know,
Yeah,
it
so
makes
it's
them
good.
I
little
hate
adults.
Yeah.
My best friend at work, she's telling me about what her little 14-year-old daughter has to do, or 13, whatever, has to do at work, has to do for school. And I'm like, that's what I had to do for college. Like, literally have to go on a website, get all your assignments, figure out what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Not just sit there and show up and then,
Sit at a
literally
desk and
go.
carve something in the wood.
Yeah, and they go, this is the shit,
fall
fill
asleep.
it out.
On the desk.
Now it's literally a website.
Now you can fall asleep in front of your computer screen.
You could, I guess, but the
No, but-
camera's like right on
well,
you.
yeah, they
You
keep
can play
asking
with
me.
yourself on the computer
Oh my
screen.
god!
Didn't that just happen recently in the news? Somebody was
Is that why
masturbating
De
on the
Blasio
screen.
shut the schools
Hence,
down?
hence it's Wildflowers.
Is that why
Exactly.
De Blasio shut the schools
Somebody
down?
asked me. I forgot who asked me. What?
Maybe.
Wait.
One
Somebody asked
person
me about the blue
bediddled
flowers.
themselves.
Yeah, somebody
Nancy.
did say that.
Nancy wanted to know what the blue flowers were.
Yes.
I brought them because we are supporting Let's Eat Long Island's podcast, and I went
She
to.
didn't tell me that when I was putting it on.
Oh, did I leave
No.
that part out? Let's Eat Long Island.
You told me
No,
you went
that's
to a
wrong.
play.
Sorry, I fucked up.
Let's eat Long Island.
That's a different
You're
podcast.
talking about the breakfast club.
Well, it all has to do with food. I'm talking about the Breakfast Club. That's right. The Breakfast Club.
That I will agree
with
to.
Valentina. This was supposed to represent. Now I'm turning red. The blue. The orphans represent blue. I don't know something.
Bonnie went to see
Emily's face.
Bonnie went to see a play that was
I was
way
distracted.
over.
Yes.
Way over. her
Long Island Breakfast Club.
Thank you. Go
Don't
to their
thank me.
go to their
Thank
page.
David.
Go to their
Oh my
page
god,
and
David,
join them.
for the save.
Join them.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Michelle
That's
has
where
that.
we found David Lange from because I put my our podcast on there. So
Yeah, that's how we picked
okay.
him up.
Bye, Michelle. We miss you too. We'll have
And
you.
he
on.
was actually a podcast on my show.
Oh, I think.
Yeah, and you
Yes.
know what? Next time we have you, I hope she's not listening or watching right now.
Oh,
I-
David knows better than me, and he wasn't even there. I'm sorry.
I want
You
you
go
with
first.
Tracy Jane. I wanted to get her here
yeah,
tonight.
Tracy's-
She's in PA right now.
Yeah, Tracy's great.
Because you two together are like out of your mind.
Yeah, she's
so
nuts.
I think the four of us at a table would be out of control.
Probably.
I think it'd be fun if me and Bonnie let you guys talk.
I don't
But-
know her.
You don't know Tracy?
We had her.
Oh, Tracy Jane. Yes,
Yeah.
of course I know her. Sorry.
Well, but Jim was being totally a misogynistic asshole to her.
So
No,
who, Jim? No, not Jim.
Oh, well,
Never.
Jim, when Jim met you, he had a lot of questions for you, but you were very patient with Jim.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're saying the last time we had Emily on was when we had Tracy Jane at the same time?
No, I'm just saying it was back in the day.
No,
Oh,
Jim,
okay.
Jim, I'm cool with questions. It's fine. Like Jim, because Jim's
Jim is
like,
very straightforward.
yeah, and that's
with-
fine.
yeah.
And then like you ask the questions, move on. He's not like a dick about it, like
Right.
some people. So it's all good.
Right.
But David Lange is telling me he knows, even though he wasn't there, he knows more about it than me. These represent the airlift of children from Vietnam. That's right, David. That is correct. And he said, Valentina actually asked me to read one of the roles, but I was previously scheduled to meet up with my bro on Staten Island, so I had to skip it. Well, David, you missed out. No, I'm just kidding.
Bonnie would have
I'll
slept
see
through your performance had you been in that show,
No,
David.
I was too busy keeping Brandon from having a fit in front of everybody.
So like in this musical, these kids get.
No, there were no kids.
So what was it about? Like
Oh, it was adults
It was
playing
adults reading the script, and two women were holding baby dolls in the background.
Okay, and what did they represent?
But they gave us free food
Okay,
and these flowers.
there you go.
So I'm happy. David's laughing. He's glad.
So
Thank
tell
you, David.
Tell us more. Why did you get into comedy?
Yes.
I mean, I know you're saying it's therapy, but like, did somebody tell you were funny? Because like, I kind of just said I'm gonna be funny and I'm gonna do comedy.
No,
No one
you-
told
I
me.
know, it wasn't
I'm
funny.
sure, like, growing up, your friends would be like, oh, you're funny, blah, blah, blah. You
I
always
would make
nobody
people
told me I was
laugh.
funny. People told me I was funny, but I'm like, I'm funny to you.
Were you like a
Friends.
class clown? Like, were you
Yeah.
funny in high
No,
school?
I mean, like, actually, school, I was kind of, like, withdrawn and I don't really, like, because being who I am and what I thought about myself, I
Okay.
was kind of, like, it's like, sit in the back of the class, like, not raise your hand and do shit, cut
Okay.
stuff like that. But, like, at work, I'm always quick-witted with stuff. And,
Yeah.
one day, I was just sitting around the house, I was bored, and I'm like, you know what, I think I'll give it a shot. What does it take? 7 people. I said, okay, I'll be there. And, like, 3 weeks later, I was on
Wow.
stage at the brokerage, and, like, 40 people from work came.
Was it
Oh, wow.
It was a-
That's
friends?
really cool.
Yeah, Ziegler's show.
I was just gonna say it was a Ziegler
Yeah,
show.
no, I told everybody at work,
I
and
think we all
everybody showed
started
up.
the same
See,
way.
Maybe.
I had to beg 6 people to come.
I kept
No,
it.
they just showed up. I was packing my box at work that night. They go, what happened? What's happened? I'm like, well, if I bomb, I'm not coming back. You're all coming. Fuck that shit. I'm going to move out of state. You know?
Yeah, once you guys know what I'm about
Exactly.
to say.
No, but they were good. It was just such a rush
It was cool.
Oh,
to
it's-
be on there and, like, make people laugh, complete strangers, and the whole room's laughing, and you just, like, that's what I feel like. I don't do drugs, but that's got to be, like,
Well, it's like,
Yeah.
I always say, I feel like I'm waiting online for King to Ka. Like, I feel like I'm going on a roller coaster. Like, the whole night, I'm like, I'm wound up. Like,
oh, me too.
I don't want to eat.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
like, yeah.
That's
No,
why I
I've been
like-
actually,
I like-
I've been starting to be able to eat before a show, actually.
Oh, not me.
No, I had dinner the other night when I hosted. I had dinner before.
Yeah, we were
I
at a
That's
show
good.
2 weeks ago, and Emily did an amazing job as host,
Thank you.
and they were kind enough to let me go on right after you, because I like to get on first or second and get it over with, and then I can eat and drink and have a good time.
See, Bonnie's like a man. She wants to get off.
That's right. Exactly. Yeah,
No
once-
foreplay.
My boyfriend.
No.
My boyfriend says that about me. He's like, because it's like at night. I go over to his place.
Bonnie's like, get off me. No, get off me. Get
No,
off.
when I'm done, I have to go home because I have stuff to do.
You know what you
And he
do?
goes, that's like what a man would say.
You want to fuck him up one day? Leave $20 on the nightstand. Leave.
I'm surprised he's not on here right now.
Yeah, what are you doing,
Where-
Michael?
He's in
What are you up
Pennsylvania
to?
right now. He went up there to winterize his Pennsylvania place.
That's
It's
what
a
they call it now.
It's a warehouse.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Winterizer.
Yeah, I'm winterizing.
And he's looking at a new property that he's going to buy. He's going to buy land.
Nice.
There's nothing on the land but trees. And he looked at it and loved it. So I have a feeling it's like
So this is
it's
code.
9
So
acres.
he went up to
9
Pennsylvania
acres of land.
to hook up with a hooker
Winterize.
with a hairy bush. Right? This is all code, right? You're not breaking this out for you, right? So this is what he's doing right
Yeah,
now.
this
he's
is-
gonna buy her. So
that's
you're not,
woman
you have to,
speak.
I trust him.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
He's not like others in the past.
really. He's not like other men. Okay, so next topic.
Well,
Well, you can't say all bad things about men.
No, I can't. Well, I can because I was one, and I just dated too many of them. Like after I transitioned, they're all assholes.
And
Like,
what do you,
seriously, they suck. They're
and
worse.
were a lot of them trying to?
Fuck me
Well, what's so disheartening about gentlemen?
because they only really. I feel so naive saying this, but they only want one thing, right? My mom never had that conversation with me because I was the guy. And,
I was the one
right.
thing.
Yeah, exactly. So
She was
had
trying
tell
to
me.
just keep
so then
away
I transitioned, and I'm
from-
just like, what do I do? It's the end of the day. Do I blow this guy? Do I not blow this guy? If I blow him, he doesn't call me back. If I don't blow him, he doesn't call me back. Or maybe I just take him right to the edge and then stop and make it say, hey, listen, second date, I'll let you come.
Well,
right
I know-
now, just
well,
I don't know what the right thing is, so I just stopped. I think it should be lesbian.
It really is. It really
Hey!
is hard. You can't.
Michael just finished.
Michael!
He came!
Emily was just saying you're with a prostitute right now. Is
You're
that true?
Whoa. First of all, I
Winterizing.
didn't say you were with a prostitute. I said whore.
Okay, yeah. She said you go to Pennsylvania to be with other women and you leave me here. Is that true?
Yes,
I said,
Yo,
that's
listen,
not true.
I gotta be honest. Winterizing, nice touch.
I've heard it called many a thing, Michael.
Gotta put your cover on, right?
Gotta
I got
shrink
you.
wrap everything
No,
nice and
Yeah,
tight.
there you
Michael,
go.
I feel
Not gonna
like
see you until next season.
Yeah, I haven't seen
and
it.
Teresa
Bonnie,
Farrell,
I'm totally kidding.
Teresa
Michael.
Farrell winterized her backyard. She said.
Hey, well, girls get it too. Come on. But anyway, seriously, men suck, and that's it. And I don't know. I mean,
So you're on team lesbian now?
I think I might be actually. You
Women
know,
can shoot
I wrote a
just
joke
as
at
bad
the
as
beginning
men.
that I figured I started on like bisexual, but I'm like leaning towards being a lesbian, and I'm transgender, so I'm like a BLT. Very tasty.
That should be one of your
human.
jokes.
That is one of my jokes. I haven't said it in a while.
You didn't say it.
No,
When I saw you
I
that
haven't
night.
said it. Hey, sometimes you got to piss with the cock you got, right? Actually, yes, I do. Thank you. All right, so
Michael, what does that mean?
just
Just what it sounds
yeah.
like.
So I think women. Yeah, I was really more comfortable with women anyway. Yeah, I was married twice, and all my.
Oh, I didn't know you were married twice.
Married twice.
I was
Okay,
married
so
twice too.
I'll ask
Yeah,
the
we didn't
same.
learn different.
And I'm
Yeah.
not getting married again.
Well,
Yeah, no, I am this time because I want to wear the
I-
dress.
oh, I was just going to
All
ask
right,
you
good.
this question.
You
Do
could
you think
have a party without getting married.
I guess it's the same thing. Maybe.
I was just going to ask you, do you think it should be illegal? I think,
What?
like, getting married 3 times.
No, I just want one. It's not. This would be my third strike if it didn't work out. I just want to wear the dress. Honestly, I'll draw up the divorce papers before I even get married.
Oh,
and by the time I get to the back, at the end of the aisle, just sign here. And move on.
So you just want the dress.
I also maybe want to get divorced this time and not get fucked. Maybe I want to do the
Come
fucking
out on
this time.
top.
Maybe I do.
Well, my dad says that stupid joke. He says,
I'm not
"That's
bitter,
my
though."
future ex-wife.
I'm not bitter though.
My boyfriend's saying I may be a lesbian too. I eat the same thing as they do. Oh, Michael! He's
Ooh.
being naughty.
He is a little naughty.
He's very naughty.
I,
That's why I love him.
wow.
Well, she's a little vixen.
She is though.
I'm
Isn't
very.
she?
People think I'm very conservative, but I'm not.
No,
Well,
she's
well,
not.
you are,
I'm
but
a-
not
I-
with
I-
that stuff.
I'm a
I'm very
prude.
conservative. Like I will be with Michael, and I'm like very tense. I guess is the word.
Yeah.
And then I start drinking, and then I like start to unwind, and then my freak comes out. All the stuff that I've been holding in comes out. And
Freak on a leash.
freak on a leash. Michael knows what I'm talking about. So
Wow,
Michael, I was
Emily,
telling
you're
you,
getting-
I was telling
she's
you
one
about
of them.
your
She's
property.
conservative when it comes to like fiscal stuff and like.
I
all
won't
that
even
stuff.
hug
But she's
anybody.
like liberal
I don't
when
even
it comes to
like
like
hugging
sex.
people.
I won't
What's that?
even hug anybody,
Yeah,
but I
don't-
just
I
take
don't
my
hug
panties
people.
off when I
You're
see
not a hugger?
Michael's face.
Not a hugger.
So when your kids come up to you, just like you just backhand them. Is that what you do? Or?
I really.
I hug
came
you.
from-
I make you hug me.
She
though.
makes me hug her. I come
But
from
force
a
yourself
non-hugging
on
I
her.
do.
family.
I do.
I
It
come
was
Okay,
like
just
me
'cause
putting
you're
the
a
mic
woman.
on you today. I'm putting the mic on her, and then I'm like, oh, by the way, I'm down your blouse. Like,
Yeah, no, I'm not.
sorry about that.
I came from a non-hugging family, so I'm, and a non like.
Is that a classic of Jews to not hug?
I don't know if it's Jews. It's I don't know. It's just a thing.
Or just your
So
family?
my boyfriend's saying I'm an angel in the bedroom and a whore in the kitchen, or something like that.
What?
Denny Crane. Me. If you don't know who Denny Crane is, you won't understand that reference.
So you're a whore in the
Hi,
kitchen.
Danielle Astor.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi, Danielle. You're a whore in the kitchen.
I'm not a whore in the kitchen. I never go in the kitchen.
Okay.
Bonnie can't.
I order all food in and eat out.
Maybe he meant to say she doesn't know where the kitchen is instead of whore.
Yeah,
Where.
yeah. We do.
Oh, that's probably what it was.
He's
I think
joking.
maybe.
He's trying to be
It
funny.
was a typo.
So
Does anybody have any questions for Emily
Yeah. What do you got?
out
Anybody?
there?
yes, this is Emily, and as I said, she has her own podcast called Two Men and Half a Lady. You could see it on all 3 of your Facebook pages.
And that's Sundays?
It's Justin
yeah.
McDonald,
Jan Brenner and
Emily
me.
Santosus.
And it's one-ish. So you guys are all professional. I'm sitting here watching you guys. You got monitors and lights and cameras and all this stuff. And you wait to the minute and you start on time. You do introductions. And me, Justin, and Jan are sitting around like, oh, it's about 1:05, and you start this shit up and get this done. Seriously, it's like
I love raw stuff. That's raw.
yeah, it's bareback. I
Well,
guess.
that's where you get the real stuff, though. It's
No,
like,
yeah.
I mean, you can't like what are we gonna do? Have a conversation before this? It's like no,
Yeah.
just we're all friends.
That's
we're gonna
true.
sit around the table,
Yeah, we didn't.
and
really-
whatever comes out comes out.
We
We have
did
one
no
rule.
preparation for this show.
I
No,
didn't
we
even
didn't.
write
These blue flowers.
I didn't write any notes because I'm like, I know Emily's a fucking pisser.
Right.
Your mom loves Emily's long hair. She's giving you a compliment.
Aw.
We said
Oh,
that.
thank
I think I
you.
said that either before the show or during
Yeah.
the show.
Sure,
I love
in
her.
the
Yeah,
big-
it took
before
about
the-
5 years to get it. I had a shaved. I mean, I had like a horseshoe. Like it was bad. Like it was legit. Like
Well, your hair looks very
Uh,
soft. It doesn't look.
you know what? Let's
coarse.
tell you what. Let us
Go into
share.
Wonder Years.
let us share with your audience because why not? I mean, let them see.
Of the transformation.
Yeah. Here we go.
So 2
there you
marriages.
go. Throw that
put
right
it
up
to
there.
the
Oh my
camera.
god.
Hey.
Yeah, you were like completely shaved head.
Yeah. See that?
Oh, I didn't.
Look, you look very angelic.
Wait.
And
turn
there it
that
is.
away. No, wrong way. Other way. Other way.
As
There
you're
you go.
getting a text,
There you
I hope
go.
it's not saying take your pants off. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god, that doesn't
So you
even
had
look-
no hair?
And you look
You
10
shaved
years
your hair.
younger now,
You shaved
dude.
your
Yeah.
hair.
Yeah, no, I had a horseshoe. Like I had like hair on the sides and like up top was
Yeah.
not
So
very-
what? And so what? That you got? There's pills for
No,
that.
no hormones. That's
Hormones?
just hormones. Yeah.
So,
And anything in your diet that they tell you to do specifically, or like, because I'm like hairy as a fucking koala.
I don't follow any diet advice ever.
I'm hairy as a koala.
Ever.
What does that mean?
I mean, like I have peach fuzz all over my body. Like, is there anything I could be eating that will make me shed?
No, it's funny. It's funny. So the hormones don't do anything about your facial hair or your neck.
Okay, yeah, because look, I have fucking facial hair. Like,
It doesn't.
You don't have any facial
doesn't
hair.
I
do
do.
Mandy's crazy.
I'm not.
Don't listen to her.
I am
She doesn't
crazy,
have
but
any
I do.
facial hair.
Bonnie just doesn't want to be seen with me.
No, it's not. If it was true, I would say it. Daniel Asher is saying you had a salad once, Emily. What does she mean by that?
That I had a salad once. That's how I get out of that. So
A
I
salad.
did I have
Ate a salad.
I did.
Yeah.
When did
So-
I have a salad? I think you got me mixed up with
Yeah,
somebody
you
else.
saw somebody. That was somebody else that
It's
you're
another
thinking
Is
of.
transgender girl
salad
you're
a
hanging out with.
sexual term?
No, that would be a tossed salad.
Right, my boyfriend was telling me
She-
about a tossed
She
salad.
only said salad.
Okay.
Now,
And if by chance she was referring to something sexual, I am, as a lady, would not speak about it.
So
Because that's not what you do.
so you were more prude.
I thought men were not supposed to speak about sex, but women could say whatever they want.
What?
Well, maybe women can say whatever they want, like between themselves, like, when it's not broadcast to, I don't know, X amount of people. Online.
Nobody's
It
watching
depends.
us.
No,
I'm not nobody.
No,
It's
the
11,
worse-
so I mean.
The worse it gets, the more traction. So just keep it. Just keep going, baby. We're fine. Everybody loves us. We're having fun. We're having
Yeah.
fun.
Yes.
All right, Daniel's saying,
All the
all
croutons.
you read it.
All the
All the
croutons.
croutons, it is true. You sent me a picture. Oh, yeah, she's right. And not a picture of a tossing salad. Yeah, you would never get a picture of a tossed salad with me because I've never tossed one.
Oh.
So,
I forgot what
I
that
made a
means,
salad.
but don't tell me on air.
I made a salad once, and I had a lot of croutons and bacon bits in it and all that. So,
Ooh.
yeah, it's
So it barely counted.
yeah, barely counted. Yeah, my ex would joke with me. I dated this guy for a little bit, and he would it was like 18 strips of bacon and like one leaf on it, and he would be like, "Look, I made you a salad," and that would be the salad I would eat. I just don't like leafy green stuff. I'm not a rabbit. As I recall, testosterone causes baldness. What hormone grows hair on your head?
That's my
Well,
boyfriend.
so-
All men would want to know. All the men are
Okay,
going
well, no,
bald.
this is what happens. The men
This is
the men
this is
ask
really
me,
amazing.
they go,
Yeah,
"What did you do?" And I tell them,
So
I
I
said,
could
"Well,
not do that.
I take."
Do you know Vito?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I said,
Hi, Vito.
I take hormones, and it does, it grew my hair. It's the only thing I can think of because it's,
Right.
it's only changed. And they go, "Oh, I'll do that too." I'm like, "But then you grow boobs." And they go, "Oh, we like
Oh.
those." I said, "Then your dick doesn't work." And then they're like, "All right, I'm out." Because they want that
So
still
it's
to
kind of like you get something, but then you lose something.
Well,
but then you
yeah.
get something, but then
work.
you
You
lose
can't
something.
have it all.
You can't have it all.
And how many guys
Isn't that-
joke with you that they have boobs already? Like, 'cause so many guys do like the man boob joke. Like, does that
Well, no,
discredit
they
your
do,
boobs?
They do have moves. No. My boobs are my boobs. They have moves. It's a completely different thing.
Well, I know, but they'll call them man boobs, and they're really just gross,
Yeah, I know they
gross
are.
meat bags that I don't think actually, now that I'm saying it out loud, should even get credit.
No, not really.
Like calling it a man boob, it's like,
No,
How dare
because there's
you.
like hair all over it.
Right.
Like the nipples are the size of dimes. It's not really a boob.
it's not attractive.
The boob is the man himself, but like there's not really like boobs. Like you can't grab it or whatever. Anyway.
Yeah.
And Thomas Scott.
Yeah, don't. Ignore him.
Okay, well, we'll just say hi, Thomas. How are you?
Hello, thank you
Hi,
for
Thomas.
watching.
No
Thank
matter
you for
whether we agree or
contributing.
disagree,
He's not really
we're all
watching.
friends.
He's not really watching. They're haunting me at work because they want to talk to me about shit. And I'm fucking
Yeah,
doing
we're not
something.
allowed to talk politics on this show. I'm sorry.
Well, at least you have supporters. That's good. I didn't want to tell people at work that I did anything comedy-wise because I wanted it to be my place where I could talk about them potentially.
Oh yeah. Well, no. Yeah, honestly, I talk about work a little bit, but most of what I talk about is just like me and in life, and some of that is at work, and some of it isn't. Most of it isn't. But yeah, work in itself is separate from really my comedy. I don't joke about it all that much, because
Yeah.
it's really not that
Yeah,
funny.
you don't have
because
any
it's fucking
jokes about
tragic
you-
all day.
Yeah,
A
you
couple.
don't- Yeah,
You know.
very, very, very
Because
few.
work is very frustrating. And if I was on stage and I started thinking about work, I might just like lose my shit, end up like that fucking guy from
You just have a
Seinfeld,
rant.
just cursing. Yeah.
I get it. Believe me.
So no, that's
Yeah,
a bad
I get-
idea.
I get that.
Yeah, it's our place apart from work. I could see
Exactly.
that.
It's our
I could see
escape
that.
from work,
It
right?
is.
'Cause
Although
I-
people at work support me, they come out and see me. So that's a lot of people.
Mine
do,
did
so
at the beginning, but they're so busy and like they have so much going on that to come to comedy.
There's nothing going on. This is fucking
I'm talking
COVID-19.
about
We're just doing shit.
This is a lockdown.
Yeah. But then
But
now,
before that.
now they can use
Before
use
that.
The COVID card.
the COVID card, which is you know you can
Valid,
you have
I
to
guess. Yeah.
respect it,
No,
you know.
I know. That's true.
Wearing masks, people. We're not fucking idiots, but we're not fearmongers either. So just
Exactly.
I'm
Take-
keeping
take
quiet.
smart.
I didn't say a word.
take what
Just
we
be
say
smart.
with a grain of salt.
Just be
please.
smart. That's
Yeah,
it. It's not hard.
seriously.
Well, actually, it is for some people.
This
Some
is
people
like
are
complete
morons.
nonsense. This show, so just don't listen too closely.
Yeah, we're just
Use your own mind.
We're just having
It's
a little
dangerous.
discussion and keeping it light because if you turn on the news, you just want to vomit. You know?
Yeah. You start thinking about
It's
how
negative.
All the
different
bad
the
things.
people are.
They only have nice stories at the end of the news, maybe.
Yeah,
At the
puppies
end.
and shit.
It's
No,
always
no,
like
it's usually
really all
negative.
the terrible negative things. That,
It
like,
is.
I can't watch the news anymore.
Something positive. You have a beautiful new place that you moved into.
Yes,
I was
yes,
like
yes.
showing Glenn as soon as you moved in. You posted pictures. Not as soon as you moved in. You had posted pictures, and I was like,
It's
"Oh my
ni-
god, look
it's-
at how
it's
nice!
the first place I decorated all on my own.
Really, all nice trim and hardwood
yeah,
floors.
no,
And
I
it looked
can't
like
wait
it's
to do
it
that.
looked like a beach house.
It does kind of, right? It has
It
a very
was, like,
beachy vibe. It's
yeah.
like blues and grays and
Yeah.
You and
I
Mandy
was-
have very good senses of style.
I was like, it looked like
Yeah.
it
No,
looked
that
like a
was luck, I think.
professional came
No,
through there.
you know what?
When
Here's the funny thing. My whole life, everything's been dark. I like black. I like mahogany. I like just dark stuff,
Yeah.
right? But then I moved into this place, and the people that did it had done the kitchen in white and white granite, and it looked really nice. It took me a little bit because I'm like, white is just too bright for me,
right,
right? It's just dark. and
little
miserable.
medicine, like medical.
Yeah, so then I'm like, you know what? Let me just run with this shit. So then I bought like all off-white furniture. I got an off-white fireplace.
Ooh.
And I put a floor
Now
in
you're
that was
like
like blue and
gaudy.
gray. So I walk in and I smile. It's like I like my place.
That's
Good.
It's very comforting. Put
Good.
the fireplace on, put on the TV, the little backlight LEDs. I just chill, fall asleep on the couch, relax. That's the thing, like being single. Like I just do whatever I want, whenever I want to.
That's
I wanted my
nice.
apartment to look the way I wanted it. Done.
There it
That's
is.
nice.
Do
You
you have
know?
any pets?
No, I can barely take care of myself, and I'll kill a plant, so a puppy would make it a week.
Yeah, I can't really.
No.
Keep
I mean, I
plants.
want one. Like my ex has dogs, and she has the cutest dogs like on the planet. I mean, they're adorable. One pug, tongue hangs out, adorable.
Oh,
and
that's
when
your
I
funny
when I,
picture.
yeah, and when I go over there, I get all the affection in the world, and it's great.
It's like
and I love it.
grandchildren.
Yeah, right. And then like, all right, I gotta go back to your mother, and then leave. But it would be nice to come home to that. I just don't think I could take care of it. I'm still not. I'm not at that. I'm at, like adulting has like levels, and I'm like, you're like expert level adult, like you are. You got
Yeah,
kids.
I know.
I'm
Bonnie's like-
burnt out
I'm-
level.
I'm-
I'm at the burnt
I'm
out level.
like novice level. I'm beginner level adult. Like 2 + 2 = I don't fucking know. Like I'm at that level, and you're doing like calculus. So I can't. I'm not there yet. So until I can like stock a fridge full of food and do my own laundry
You were just making
and
comments
not
about my
and-
pocketbook.
yeah, and not feel like I'm gonna burn down the house using the dishwasher, then maybe I'll think about getting a puppy. But until then, not gonna happen.
The dishwasher
your
can
freedom.
burn the house down at our old fucking house.
Wait,
We
a
like
cat burn
smart.
what?
No, I said it can burn the house down. The
A
dishwasher.
Yeah, I almost burned one down, so I'm like
Yeah.
petrified. Whenever I use it, I use the dishwasher twice in 4 months, and I stay in the kitchen and I watch it for 2 hours.
You
I
might as
watch
well
it
wash
just
it by
watch it.
hand. That fucking
I
right.
do most of the stuff. It's just me, so I'm like, I got like
It can
6
cause
dishes.
a fire. Now I have another thing to worry about.
Well,
no,
the thing-
only if
well-
you're an idiot.
Well,
I'm pretty
ours
stupid.
was
so.
at the old place that we used to rent.
Robin,
it was
the plant
not.
hater, is watching. Nice.
It was not wired in well.
Yeah.
We smelled what smelled like burning wire.
So I, no,
Glenn pulled it out. Oh yeah,
I
this is a cheap
I didn't realize
job.
certain sections were for certain things, and I just put like a spoon, like a wooden spoon. Just I laid it down, and it fell, and like the little spindle at the
Oh,
bottom
I
got
know
jammed
that,
up,
yeah.
and smoke is billowing out of
Holy
the kitchen.
crap.
I'm like, I'm not cooking. I run in, I'm like, oh my god! So I don't
Oh my
really ever use a dishwasher now, ever really. And when I do,
Oh my
I
God,
watch
that's
it.
like a freak thing.
I was talking to Danielle like a week ago, like 2 weeks ago. I made dinner. I sat on the floor in the kitchen and watched my dinner in the oven cooking because I was paranoid I was going to set fire. I had issues.
I have fire issues too.
Yeah, it's weird.
Glenn thought.
It's not just me? Cool. All right, because I think
Oh,
everything's going to set
terrified
fire
of
to the
fire.
fucking house. It's
To
ridiculous.
me, that's the worst thing of all.
Yeah.
And you know, like I'd rather somebody beat the shit out of me and me like be anything, but I don't want, and I don't even want a little burn.
I just want you to know that's what she likes. I ain't into that shit, so you can
You can beat the shit out of her.
I'll take a hug, but
No hugs.
yeah, there you
No
go.
hugs.
She likes it rough.
Right.
Yeah, you would think I'm into scarification, me like cooking with the amount of fucking. I burn myself constantly. Like,
Yeah.
Cooking all the time. So bad.
Well, it's amazing that
I'm
you
a
cook.
complete. I'm a
You should
complete.
be, you should be
klutz.
applauded for cooking, or even.
But every
attempting to
time
cook.
I'm always like, oh, that was hot. Like really, like.
Yeah, no, I've done that. I tried to
That's
make
hot,
stuff on
heavy.
the oven and the oil, and you sit there, and then the oil jumps on you, and next thing you know, the spatula's in the living room because you just just fling it out of your hand. It's just not. I don't know. It's just weird. It's like I just want to be a millionaire so I can hire people to do shit. I'm just not interested.
Chop chop.
Chop chop. I'm working on it. I make less money now though, so I mean it's hard. I took a step back.
I don't know. I would end up like being like, sit down, I'll make you something. Like if I
But that's not how that works. What's the point then?
No, I would probably be pretty good at being like a Kim Kardashian. Like put my feet up.
Yeah, plant my ass here.
Yeah, just bring me some waffles.
Waffles. I like waffles.
With fresh blueberries, so I'm feeling a complete pig.
No, I like that Comstock shit. Like the sweeter the better, that works.
Your mom says someone's getting oven mitts for Christmas.
Wait, but who? Is it me or her?
Mom, every time I try to buy oven mitts.
Mandy's getting. Oh, I thought I was getting oven mitts.
Every time I try to buy oven
Mandy's
mitts,
mom.
Glenn's like, nope, we haven't reviewed them yet. We need to review them on. Like, he will not buy a product without reviewing it on like Amazon. So like, I can't just buy a fucking oven mitt. Like,
So like,
in
what
a
if you want to
store.
buy toilet paper in the store?
Well, that's okay because he's not
Because
like
you've used it before.
because he's
like
like
Ultra
not.
Charmin.
Yeah, he's not like privy to that. But like,
Ah.
like something that you're gonna spend $20 on, there's got to be a review. There's
But how do you know they're not fake reviews?
Well, that's the thing.
Not fake news. Relax. We're not talking about politics. I said fake news.
He's so specific, and like I'm a very frugal person, so like I can get behind it. Like, yeah, why buy 5 garbage ones that actually burn your hand more when you touch the pot?
Yeah.
Because
That is true. I burned
cheap
my
ones.
hand
He's
with the
like,
cheaper ones. Robin
he's like,
DeVito
this
has
isn't an oven mitt.
Robin DeVito has X-rated oven mitts. What do they have? Pictures of penises and vaginas on them? What makes them X-rated, Robin?
Yeah. Speak up. I want to hear this.
Yeah,
I love Robin. I'm not surprised at that.
I'm frugal too. Like when I go to the store and I buy 8
I'm not
pints of Haagen
frugal.
Dazs, it's only when they're on sale.
My boyfriend's very frugal. I'm not.
Ice cream is like it's got a soft spot in my heart.
Oh my
I
God,
can
I love
always.
ice cream.
I will go out
Chocolate
and
peanut butter Haagen Dazs.
I will
is
make
like
a special run to go out for.
I
you
know.
Carve out.
God, I hate that about me. Well, review them already. for
Your
God's
mom,
sake.
your mom has to make up her Christmas list. So get cracking.
Mom, I'm just sitting here.
Robin's
Just
gonna send
listen.
you one.
Just get her an Amazon gift card.
Oh, Justin just
This way she
tuned
has all the
in.
time in her.
Mom,
Justin
I'll
McDonald, 3 of his favorite women.
Hey!
Justin, we were all saying we all got our start on your show.
And
So
Emily
you,
was
you burst
feeling
our
very
virgin
awkward.
cherry on all 3 of us.
I know,
Emily
right?
didn't
He's
like
got
it
his own
very
little
much.
casting couch. This motherfucker. It's like the Harvey Weinstein of Huntington. This is great.
No, I love his wife, and his
Evan's
wife
great,
had
yeah.
just had the baby when I was on, and I. got
Isn't she
to see-
adorable?
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh,
She is.
so
Too good
adorable.
for you, Justin.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you, Justin. We were talking about you earlier, so if you had been on time watching us, you would have heard us talking all about you. But you were
This
late.
is when Bonnie's teacher comes out.
Teachers
Forget-
are always on time.
Forget that you were stressed out before and you were having a tough time. Bonnie don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. You should have tuned into the
Yeah,
show
you should
anyway.
have been on time.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Justin. Justin knows me. He knows I put my foot in my mouth and I don't mean it.
Well, Robin DeVito's
Yeah.
gonna send me one. Everyone's like, Mandy's poor little mittens. It's gonna be like a little fucking.
I bought these
Guys, start a
these little
website.
silicone mittens. They're literally like this. They fit over these fingers, and I bought
Those are
them
the
for
ones I want. The rubber
the
ones.
silicone ones, right? Yeah,
That's what I want.
Yeah. Those I have. Those work. So there's a review. So now you can buy them. All right, she
All right,
wants
that's
these
human
little silicone
experiment.
ones.
It's human experience. You're gonna have to. I'm gonna send
Emily,
you a
I'm getting you a chair to watch your dishwasher oven. All right, well, listen, if I have any input, can you get me, like, because I listen,
For
I've
your
dealt,
Check our input
list.
now.
I've dealt with
Listen.
2 ex-wives and 2 pregnancies, and I know, like, I want a glider chair. I do. I just want a glider chair. So if you're going to get me a chair, a little glider would be nice. I don't need the oven.
My
It's totally
mother-in-law
fine.
wants a glider.
It's totally fine. Doesn't need to be expensive. Something cute.
No, she
Preferably
wants-
off-white because it matches the rest of the house. You know, but I'm not picky.
I can't believe they want a glider chair.
Justin said, apparently I've popped a lot of podcast cherries. Yeah, you should start making a list, Justin, of all the people who have done your show first.
A little black book.
Yeah.
Podcast cherries.
And we're like the sloppy seconds book.
Why?
I feel like everyone makes them run. Well, I mean, you were on Three's Company radio show.
Yes.
Our very first venture.
Uh-huh.
And now this is our real venture. This is Bonnie and I, for real, what we want to do.
Yeah. Nobody's telling us what to do anymore. We
Jim
just
used
do
to
whatever we
shush
want.
us.
No,
Well,
Jim,
Tony would shush
Jim
us,
wanted-
and Jim
Jim
wanted
wanted
strippers.
Jim wanted a Howard Stern 10 times
Shock value.
shocker show than that, and we disagreed. And then
Well, I mean, just because you say cunt doesn't mean that it's
no,
shocking.
he wanted to have
especially not as
strippers
often
on
as
like
he says
every
it.
other week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he
For
was
him.
like, "I'll pay for them," and me and Mandy were like, we'll
We
let
were
you
like,
have it
let's
on the
not
first
You
show.
know,
we
you know,
did.
you know what I do actually, because I hate the way that men objectify women. Like if I'm at work and I see a guy walking by, I'm like, "Hey, nice ass," just to fuck with them. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
I tell my boyfriend
Nice
he was
ass.
a nice ass
You
all
look
the
cute.
time.
You look cute in that shirt. You know,
I give men
to
compliments. I really do.
No,
I
but
really
I make
do.
them the derogatory, meaning comments that they like to say.
I
Ve-
love that.
Very
Just
PC.
short.
That's
And then they go,
awesome.
"What are you?" And they go, "What are you doing?" Oh my god! I'm like, nah, don't do it to women. It's not that hard, right?
Pitching today with that ass?
Yeah, and I never asked to bring 5 guests. I know he doesn't. No.
Yes, Justin, you're awesome.
Yes,
I
he
love
is.
Justin.
Oh, he doesn't have a bringer show podcast?
No
If you want to
Bringer
get my
Show
podcast, you got
podcast.
to bring 5. All right, no, that would be the Evan Weiss podcast.
I love Evan.
I was on that was it Dan Romano's shit show a week and a half ago, right? Where we show up, I thought I was gonna get murdered.
Oh wait, I think I
It's
saw
the middle
that.
of Northport. It's
Do
like
you
a
tell them-
nondescript building. It's
I know,
foggy
there's
out.
no number.
It's raining.
He's like,
And then I
There's
go,
no
"Where's the
bathroom.
podcast?" And the guy goes over in that door. I'm like, "Fuck you!" I'm going in that door.
yeah, there's no window on that door. I'm not coming
Yeah,
out.
right? So I walk in. It's a cloud of freaking smoke. You know what, right? So I go in there,
I know, it's great. It's like a party. It's
And-
a new, different life, all art, all over the world.
and Evan is in there, and they started.
I
They
must
put
have missed the
Evan
show.
on the spot,
I
right?
missed
Oh,
it.
It's like grade these comics on a scale 1 to 5.
Damn
So
it, I
Pryor
missed
was
it.
a 5, Murphy's a 5, I was a 3. So I'm fucking with this guy all night. I'm like, 3. He goes, "Oh, 3 is good, right?" So then they ask him. All right, they go, "So based on the level of professionalism or how good the comic is, how much do you pay them, like first, second, and third?" I'm like, "Let me answer that question. 0, 0, and 0. Nobody's getting paid."
But the thing that me and Mandy have.
Do you tell me?
By the way, I just want to read Danielle Ash's
Yeah.
statement. She said, "Do you tell them they are so much prettier when they smile than men?"
I don't know if I've ever said that phrase, but I have said
That's
to them,
good, Danielle.
"Why don't you smile more?" Or I love when they say
Why-
cocksucker, like it's like "Oh, cocksucker." I'm like, you say that like it's a bad thing, because men love cocksuckers. I don't really know why that's
I don't think
occurred.
that would insult them at all.
No, exactly.
Yeah, I
But
think
this,
they'd like that.
I do hit them with that. Danielle, I hit them with everything I can throw at them just to let them feel what it feels like. Because being a guy and not having to deal with that shit, and then transitioning and being called doll face or thanks sweetie or you look nice today,
See, I'm
and
fine with that.
and nobody, no, wait, hold on, and nobody compliments you on your work anymore.
Oh, okay. You're talking about the workplace.
Yeah,
All
no,
right,
that's what I'm
that's
talking
different.
about. It's like work doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter how hard you work or you whatever. But if you look nice, and that's good. Fuck it.
I feel you.
My old
I
boss.
was in a job where it was all women, so I didn't have that
Oh, yeah.
problem. Like
You know,
maybe there
I
was
honestly.
one man.
So here's the funny thing. It's like when I transitioned. So I worked on the sales floor. When I transitioned, I went to an office full of women, and I thought that was going to be. I'm going to be surrounded by women. This is going to be great. And man, was I wrong. Oh my God, are we petty?
Oh yeah.
We are
yes.
petty
You
as
think?
fuck.
You think?
No, seriously.
You're like, oh,
this,
they're all going to
Men
gather.
are the easy
and
ones.
get
I
along.
know. No, all day.
It's going
like
to
she
be
did-
so nice.
all day.
Oh,
You
your
know,
friend
she-
Rich is saying hi, and they all
What's up,
keep
Rich?
saying a certain
All
thing.
right, they keep
is
saying-
that for me?
Yeah, no, they keep saying BLM, and it's not what you think it is. So
Okay.
Oh,
Hi, Rich.
skip over it.
How are you?
So it's all like women are just petty. Like we're
Yeah.
petty.
Oh,
And
yeah.
not all, but
And
like
we have a long memory, and we don't.
Yeah, no, yeah, I know,
Mandy's
I know,
better
I
than
know.
me. Mandy's better than me, but
I can hold the grudge
once
longer.
somebody crosses me, I have what's it called? A grudge. I hold a grudge, and it's very hard for me to let it go. And
Yeah, well, I think
know-
women
and
would
everybody's
be
always like,
impressed
"Oh,
if
it's
we got
you who's
together."
getting hurt by
Yeah.
holding the grudge." But I would love to let that grudge go, but I just can't. I'm going to therapy for it. I want to let the
Mhm.
grudge go, but I feel I only respond to somebody if they are attacking me, and I'm protecting myself.
Of course you should.
You know? Otherwise,
No,
what am I just going to bend and take it up the ass?
Yeah, it's never fun. I know. I listen. I'm talking about petty shit. Like, yeah, I know, right? I'm talking about petty shit. Like somebody, like one of my coworkers, like she didn't ask me if I wanted lunch. I'm like, okay.
Other people should ask them, not you.
I know. Well, that's something that I actually deal with because not every time do you have cash. Do you want a wheel and deal? I want to go get like really crappy McDonald's. Like if I'm leaving the office, it's to go to garbage. When people leave the office, they're like, "Can't we get something like nice?" I'm like, no.
Sam is saying
BLM. No, but Sam actually means what it's supposed to mean. These other knuckleheads are just
after
talking
the show,
shit.
You'll tell us what it means.
I will tell you what it means after the show.
Okay, Sam.
We don't talk politics on the show.
We don't.
Yeah, we're not allowed to. Mandy won't let me. Again,
we just deflect this entire show. We just blame the other one.
Listen, I appreciate and I respect it. Trump sucks. We just don't talk politics on the show, and that's great. And I'm totally fine with that.
Emily, we have 4 minutes left.
You
have the floor.
Tell
us.
Do you want to talk about anything? It's your last 4 minutes.
It's my last 4 minutes.
You get the show.
Okay, so let's see. I was forced. How cute. Let's see. I have a show coming up on Saturday. It's called Sweater Weather, and it's on some rooftop in Brooklyn, so that'll be fun.
Cool.
I think it's on a rooftop, and that's Saturday, and that's actually got an Eventbrite, so I guess this is legal.
Oh.
What else?
I'm on Eventbrite.
I'm on.
I'm just
What'd you say?
I said I thought we was Eventbrite.
In Bed with Comics.
I'm on In Bed with Comics next week.
Very cool.
And what time is that?
That's Tuesday nights.
Oh, my coworkers are watching BLM. There you go.
Hey, say
that's Giuseppe.
Giuseppe. Hi, Giuseppe.
We call him the nose.
Hi, the nose,
I'll tell
Giuseppe.
You hey, say it again. One more time.
Hi, the nose, Giuseppe.
Yeah,
I'm only saying that because she told me.
That's right. Everybody knows you. Right. So, and then
the nose.
Yeah. So let's see. I have
What else can't you talk about?
What time is In Bed with Comics?
I think it's at 8:00.
Okay, so watch that on Kristen Tinsley's page.
And that's next Wednesday.
Tuesday.
I was close.
I think
Wednesday,
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
It ends in a Y. And other than that, there's really not much. I honestly think things are going to dry up. Like, we've been doing some underground comedy and shit for a while.
Yeah.
But with the way things are going...
It's getting colder out. These backyard shows are getting... Like, I am always fine with being outside no matter what the degrees is, but other people seem to have a problem with it. I'm fine with it.
I'll be out there in the cold. We're going to have to be.
I'll be there.
Yeah,
unfortunately, yeah. I mean, especially with the schools closing today. I mean, I don't know.
No, when the New York City, I was a New York City school teacher for 32 years. Mm-hmm. When they closed the schools, shit is really happening, and they closed the schools as of Monday. That's the real barometer of whether something.
So wait, they're going to finish tomorrow and the next day.
They're letting them on as of Monday. If everything's online. All the teachers I know are probably doing a dance in their house right now, like woo!
How funky is your chicken?
If they do not let the kids in to school, shit is going down. Sam Miller is saying, "Love the blue roses." Thank you, Sam Miller.
Sam's good people.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Sam.
Sam puts up with a ton of shit at work.
I will plug one more time, Majestic AF. That's on Thursday nights.
Yes, so Sean is amazing. He's actually downstairs right now. And we'll see him after the show.
That's a platypus.
Oh, thank you, Robin. That was very nice.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Yes.
Emily, thank you for being on our show.
I love being here. Thank you for having me.
2 men and half a lady.
On
Sundays at 1-ish.
You got it.
So that's you, Jan Brenner, Justin McDonald, anybody.
And the occasional guest.
But it's usually just the 3 of you guys.
It's usually I like the dynamic. It's good.
And Bonnie, what's the next thing you got going on?
Oh my God! Don't ask me now. I have no idea.
Yeah, we just got personal stuff.
Oh wait, I have something. Me and Esther Forrester just last night got Rich Walker to agree to do it. We're gonna be doing a Facebook Live about who's the worst Jew, and it's gonna be a contest, and it's gonna be we're gonna be telling you why we're the worst Jew, and Rich Walker has trivia questions, and then the audience is going to judge of Esther Forrest and me and Rich Walker, which one is the worst joke.
Oh my God.
So
that's going to be crazy. All right, so stay tuned for that, guys.
Cool.
Thank you, Sam. He's telling us we did a good job.
And
Thank you, Sam.
Friday night, I'm going to have Hugh Murray on the Calamity Jones Hour. So
I love you. Oh,
I love
awesome.
Hugh. So
Awesome.
it'll be Hugh and I hanging
And
out.
Justin's saying, good job, you guys.
Yep.
Soon, Emily. See you Sunday.
See you Sunday.
Thank you, Justin. I hope you, whatever you were upset about it gets better. I say life is a roller coaster. It goes up and down. Everybody, tune in to
Hold
Kathy
on.
Arnold right now. Go to her page and watch her with Kristen Tinsley now. Thank you all for tuning in.
Thank you, Emily.
Thank you, Emily.
Have a good
Thank
night,
you.
guys.